Hello and welcome to Union of Scum, the podcast that delves deep into the weirder aspects of UK culture. My name's Darren J. Coles and I'm joined by Charlie Webster and Paul Hilleard. What are we going to talk about this week, boys?
I'm going to talk about budget airlines, specifically Jet2.
I'm going to talk about John McCririck, the race horse commentator and pundit.
And I'm going to talk about the restaurant food chain Harvester. Charles, please take the wheel.
I'm going to start. So John McCririck, I'm going to talk about today. He was a great madman who was a race horsing pundit and tic tac man, which was basically someone who does the odds at race course grounds and stuff. So everyone, I mean, I'm not sure everyone. He's been dead a few years now. I think he's been dead about 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, he died a couple of years ago.
But he was sort of renowned being on Grandstand, being on Channel 4 racing, where he would do the odds. He would walk around a paddock and he would get abused by people in the background, and then he would sort of turn on them and call them all like fucking idiots. And
You roustabouts, you absolute hoodlums.
Because he looked a certain way. He wasn't just like a normal dude like Darren, just wandering around.
Like, sort of like three-piece suits and like mad hats. He looked like he looked like sort of like a wealthy pimp, but he wasn't a pimp.
Yeah.
So like he had like mad like
mutton chops, right?
Mutton chops.
Very
He looked
hearty mutton chops.
He looked like a moneyed turkey. He'd like been given a lovely suit.
I remember mutton chops, 3-piece suit. He would
Tweed.
lot of tweed.
Lot of tweed.
And his glasses were sort of like, what's that film, Falling Down?
Well, with Michael Douglas.
Yeah, he has those like office-y ones.
But
then he would have like a
They were on
keychain.
a chain.
Yeah.
Chain,
They
he
were
had a
like
lovely like gold chain.
But there was just lots of things going on all at once.
He wore kind of like Nan reading glasses, like on a chain, and he kind of he looked he looked like a walrus that had been granted a wish to walk upright and to be able to speak.
Bet on horses.
Bet on horses.
What's your wish, Walrus? I would like to bet on other animals as they were whipped by short men.
Your wish is my command.
And that's exactly how he sounded.
Exactly.
I think he looked like he lived in like a stately home with like a lot of peacocks and a moat and stuff.
You called him. You said fashion wise, he's your biggest influence. I think.
Coming from a man wearing this fucking shit. Yeah. Okay, man. Okay, cool. Yeah. Lippy. His grand's lippy. Some fucking.
He's making
Islamic
an effort,
clothes.
man. This is
making an effort,
some old bumpers, and some like shitty sort of like spaniel hair.
Whereas I look at you and you're wearing the exact shade of clothing as the sofa you're sat on.
Mate, this is green. This is black.
You look like just a floating head and a pair of hands to me. You're like one of those mimes against the fucking board, and you do puppetry, but you've lost your puppets. You've had to sell them because of your chronic fucking spice addiction.
Spice addiction, mate. You don't get people obese who are addicted to spice.
Okay,
man.
all right.
The final
Rewind.
hurdle.
You're chronic.
That's why it's not my top bet today.
Darren J. Coles, he's out of the paddock and he's about to find out. He's had to be shot on the ground.
The favourite's down. Pull out the curtain.
No, John McCririck. Do you know what his first job was? Which really made me laugh when I did a little bit of research. He worked as a waiter in Dorchester Hotel.
Really?
Can you imagine him being a waiter?
I can kind of see that. A bit slimmer, maybe. Short hair. Slightly less maybe the eccentricity was building up inside him. But I reckon he was trying to be quite norm for a while. I can imagine.
I could see he strikes me as a man who was from humble beginnings, and then he got a taste of like middle class, upper class, and he was like always trying to get it because he looked
the
like
opposite
a
was
slob.
true, Paul.
He did, but I think he was one of those slobby rich people,
Yeah, you can get him. The ones that
from
like
sort of quite a moneyed area, southwest London, from Surbiton's quite a rich area. And it's
then in order to keep a hold of their money, they like piss into milk bottles and they don't believe in soap. They just stand out in the rain to wash themselves. You know the ones.
Real luxuries.
No, not at all. And they hoard things.
Yeah.
And there's things like slowly shoring up against their 2 up 2 down in Kensington. Or something like that.
No double glazed windows, single glaze. Like it's just like it's freezing.
Yeah, when you get really, they often have Volvo. I can't speak English.
Yeah, they drive around on old Volvos, big time.
They drive around old Volvos from like the 80s, but and they've just a lot of like dog hair in the back and fucking plastic bags and shit.
Yeah, I had an uncle who was quite bit tight with his money. I had a lot of money, but was quite tight with it. And whenever my parents would go around, I mean, I'm fucking dobbing him in right now. But when my parents would go around, they would say there's never any food in the cabinets, no food in the cupboards.
Was he a single man though?
Or? No. He had a family and everything.
Okay,
but
that's
how that's just how the wealthy kind of consolidate their money. They just fucking sit on it.
My uncle's the same.
Really?
Yeah, he would come visit and he just fucking nick everyone's biscuits. He wouldn't he had more money than anyone. Didn't have any kids, but he wouldn't fucking.
Was he one of the Slovakian?
Oh yeah, of course he was. Serbian.
So
what? He would go round to your parents' house and he would steal the biscuits and then leave.
He'd always eat the biscuits and then he had a bit of money, but every Christmas he'd show up and he'd just give you a second-hand jacket that you wouldn't fit into.
Yes, Mama Hilleard, please pass me another custard cream, thank you. And he just pocket it.
Did he have a Serbian accent?
No.
No. Okay.
Didn't have any hair on top of his head. Just had the Larry David look,
Oh yeah,
which is a mental
egg in a bush, I call it.
Egg in a bush.
Yeah.
I don't think you coined that phrase though, did you? Did you?
I don't know.
Guys, anyone on the internet, just do your research. If you coined that phrase, that's
You're trying to look for merch opportunities, are you?
Yeah, exactly, mate. I'm always parlaying, man. I think in content like this, it's like a matrix of content.
Egg in a bush.
Egg in a bush, not even like a nest, not an egg in a nest.
Egg in the bush.
Egg in a bush. Like egg in a bush.
Anyway, speaking of mad hair, John McCririck.
He also appeared in Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother in 2005, and he was a fucking cunt on there.
Yeah, he's pretty odious.
He was a real stain on the show. He was like a fog, like a fucking rancid fog. He spent most of his time in his underpants, like white, like really big old fucking
stained as well.
Stained, sort of like big pants,
Dirty.
Just stunk of like piss and shite and cum and stuff.
He's done his research just by us.
Just like. But then he would walk around demanding he wanted Diet Coke. Like, where's my bloody Diet Coke?
Yeah.
And everyone just disliked him. And he was quite...
He used to pick his nose and eat it as well.
Yeah, he used to pick his nose and eat it. He called everyone boy and child. And
he would have been, what, 68 at this time? Or 65?
Yeah, in his 60s. I think he was quite sort of misogynistic at points. Because he was quite eager to call himself a self-proclaimed bigot, which I always enjoyed. Like, he was very proud of the fact that he was a bigot.
And do you reckon respect that more or less?
Well, I don't think there's not many people on mainstream television who go, yeah, I'm a bigot.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, it is now. There's a lot more of them around.
Well, they're on YouTube now. Yeah. They're not on the television.
Not even Farage would say, I'm a bigot.
It's quite the brand now.
Yeah.
But back in the day, when there was only about like 40 fucking celebrities in the UK, he was the only one flying a bigot flag, you know?
The good old days when we knew the one bigot. It was
hello there.
And also considering on the like you said, the celebrity league tables where everyone was jostling for pole position, he was ready for the knackers yard at that point, so he couldn't really. Maybe that's why he knew, and he was just like, I'm just going to say it. I'm a fucking racist and a sexist.
I'm a bigot.
I don't give a shit who knows.
Because that'll squeeze another 3 years out of this fucking decrepit career I have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before they bring the Kurt in.
I think he knew. I think he got fired, didn't he? Because they were bringing new blood into the commentating world, and he kicked up a bit of a stink about it.
I think he sued them and lost because
he was a self-proclaimed bigot.
Yeah,
he thought he was bigger than the horse racing industry. Like
he had a wife who he nicknamed the Booby.
Yeah, the Booby.
He was quite sort of like.
Because he was also on Wife Swap. Was he on Wife Swap?
Yeah, he was with Edwina Curry.
Yeah, and she absolutely loathed him, didn't she?
Oh, yeah.
So she's very well-to-do, sort of, conservative,
MP.
female MP.
Feminist, would you say?
I don't know if I go that far, but was certainly a woman, a successful woman, a kind of driven, successful woman.
Yeah.
And he mainly laid in bed. He looked like he was like fused with a mattress because he just wore these like horrible tighty whities, and they blend in with the minging, as Charlie rightly pointed out, cum, shit, and puke stained. Was it cum? What did he say? Cum, shit, and piss.
Yeah.
Sorry, cum, shit, and piss stained. There was no mucus. He'd be that'd be right down the fucking gob.
Oh.
He looked fused. He looked he did look like a big sort of, you see like a walrus in heat just sat on the beach. I was like,
You trying
Booby!
to say
Where's my Darjeeling, Booby?
Are you trying to say John McCririck looked exactly like Charlie does now with his couch.
No, I'm not.
Into
That's
each
a bit harsh, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
it's a bit of body shaming, and also no, I wouldn't say that because his name's not John McCririck.
Is it name not John McClane?
Yeah, McCririck. It's a god name, to be honest. McCririck. It's got 2 R's in it.
It's hard. It's hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't think he even knows who he is, if I'm honest with you.
I know his face. And I've seen his underwear. That's all I know, really.
That's all you need to know.
Towards the end, he was clearly unwell, maybe terminally, and he appeared on 100% Hotter, which is a Channel 5 production, which was
funny.
One of the worst TV shows I've ever seen, actually. It's basically they get people who need or want a makeover, or in John's case, didn't want one, but were doing it for the cash.
Desperately need
and
one.
They gave him a makeover, and he honestly looked worse from when he started.
Yeah.
He looked like an ivory dealer.
Or
a sex tourist.
Yeah, or a sex tourist. Yeah.
Did they give him cornrows or something?
No,
he refused that. Didn't
he couldn't. No, he didn't want to lose the chops. He didn't want to lose his signature mutton chops. So what they did instead was they plaited them and put them behind his ears. And honestly, like, he looked fucking terrible. And you could tell they're really just going like, look, this is like trying to refurbish a condemned building here. They're like, well, there's nothing we can do with this man.
He looked really sad as well, because he was clearly unwell.
Yeah, for sure.
He was clearly doing it for an extra payday for the booby, which was quite nice in a weird way.
There's the moment where they reveal the outfit to him, because obviously they hide all the mirrors and stuff until he's fully, until he's ready for the catwalk, and they lead him out, and he just sort of looks at himself in the mirror, and he's just like, "Oh yes, lovely, yes, that's lovely, very good." And
when will I get paid for that? When will I get paid for this? Yes, very good, very well, very well. Yes,
can I get it cash in a briefcase, please? Thank you. But he just stood there, and he just sort of goes, yeah, it's fine. You can tell he's just doing it for a job.
Yeah, and I think that was literally his last TV appearance before he died.
Channel 5, for what, a 5-minute segment, 10-minute segment? How much do you reckon he's making?
No, it was long, mate. It was a whole episode about him. It was
a whole episode. Yeah, it wasn't a segment. He had a whole episode.
Like half hour or an hour?
He was still pulling in that kind of clout. Do you know what I mean? Like, he could have a full episode.
I reckon he got paid 15, 20k to do it.
Yeah, it must have. I don't think it was a great amount, but yeah, it was enough.
Maybe 30.
Yeah. Enough to see the booby through the winter.
Yeah, get some pilchards and some fucking spam, a couple of cans of spam.
A couple of cans of spam for the wife. And obviously an ornate red rum inspired casket for himself. What, like, yeah, if you like, because he was, I think he was the last of the great British eccentrics, wasn't he? Sure,
I'd say so. There wasn't many left, is there?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it became more a working class eccentricity then through X Factor. So like, you, instead of John, what's his name, McLaren?
Just call him Big John, yeah.
Yeah, Big John.
Big Dead John. Big Den Turkey John.
The mutton, you can call him the mutton chop maestro.
Yeah,
like
mutton chop maestro. Because we left him in like the 2000s, and then we started getting more working class eccentrics from the X Factor, like Chico or Wagner.
Chico.
Remember Wagner?
They were just like I don't know, show ponies and wanted a bit of fucking.
I don't know. I feel like
they're people who are just showing off in front of a.
I think John
signed up to a big queue. John actually he knew how to do the odds. He knew about horses. He was a fucking bookie.
Yeah, and
so
Chico
he had a
and also I reckon
he had a trade. He had a trade. Chico was just some fucking old bus driver, Spanish bus driver, wanting extra cash. Do you know what I mean? He should be fucking back on back in fucking Malaga. You know, that's what I say.
I thought you were going to say like back on the number 9 to fucking Golders Green. Didn't know we were going to go that far away. Supposed to be back on that fucking small bow back to okay.
I was just defending I was defending John McCririck, man. All right. You mentioned Chico. You can't even bet you were near.
You had a pop at Charlie style icon. Do you know what I mean? So he doesn't take that lightly. You know, he's gonna delve deep into that self. You know, I mean, you're not a self-proclaimed bigot. You're a self-loathing bigot, I think.
You know.
But yeah, I think you know. I don't think you get anyone like John McCririck's ilk anymore. You know.
No.
Like maybe like I can't even.
Who's the guy, the Italian lad who does the cooking on like
Gino
morning.
D'Acampo.
I feel like maybe he's a bit of an
Again,
it's
too slick. Like John
Yeah,
McCririck,
it's
it's going to be a certain decrepitude about a good British eccentric.
Do you know it was a really good eccentric was Keith Floyd.
Yeah, he was a good one. Yeah,
Remind me.
He was the
got pissed a lot, and he's
he
just
was
like
an
a
old
food
TV
critic. Was he? Or was
no,
he
he was a TV
chef?
chef. He was not the first TV chef in the UK,
Oh.
and he would just get fucking wankered all the time.
Yeah.
And just smoking and just causing chaos.
Yeah.
He was an eccentric. Trying to think of who else.
Where's the line of being
Eccentric and mental health. Mental
Yeah.
illness.
or
I think
just
it's-
like a character? I feel like there's the
I think there's a certain
title.
awareness of what you're doing, and there's a grasp on reality. But you just I think there's a willful denial of that. There's a willful denial of trends. I don't think you either make a trend, but you don't follow a trend if you're an eccentric, do you? You know, you're not like you're not following anyone. You're plowing your own path, but I think you're doing it quite willfully. I think with mental illness, there's a certain lack of control over.
I think anyone who betrays themselves as an eccentric nowadays is just doing it for clout.
So that's
Not
character.
Yeah.
That's a
I don't know.
character.
I think
McCririck was like that on and off cam. I think.
I think
wasn't
I think
trying.
an eccentric should be found. They shouldn't just appear on
Oh, okay.
TikTok.
Nice.
They should be
Yeah.
found like working at a car boot sale or like working in a cafe or something. Like they should be.
Yeah.
These people should be found and studied.
Or
Like,
collecting dead robins in a carrier bag. You know,
Yeah.
for example.
or like
I feel like that's more mental.
That might actually,
Yeah.
as I said it out loud, I
Yeah.
think that is mental illness.
I mean, the guy that did know Monkey Man. That's more mental illness.
You think?
It's on the
Yeah.
It's on the cusp.
It's on the
I think.
cusp,
I think it's on
yeah.
the cusp.
It depends
there's
if he's
an
having his
intersection.
Ninja,
meds.
for example, that's mental illness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more firmly in the mental.
So like really eccentrics are a very rare breed, a beautiful rare bird.
I think our friend Paul Hilleard right here might not be too far away from an eccentric. Do you reckon?
I think I'm more
he's
of a
trying too
slob.
hard, man.
You think he's trying too hard?
Yeah.
What's the difference between did eccentrics become hipsters? Is there such a thing as
because
eccentric
they're
hipster?
trying, aren't they? They're trying to be.
Yeah,
they're
hip.
trying to be
'Cause
cool.
they're
and
trying to be
different.
hip.
That's true.
Yeah.
Whereas I think, like you said, you have to be like an original one of one, and that's extremely hard because everyone's trying hard not to look like they're trying. Whereas John he just did what he did,
He
like
just was like.
whether or not you
was.
like him. There's one guy on YouTube I follow who makes like he's like a 20-year-old who goes and buys tools and does them up. And he's just like wears. Ooh, you know who I'm thinking? The Train Lad. Remember the
Francis
Train Lad?
Bourgeois.
He's an eccentric. I feel.
like him. I don't know.
I think he's trying though.
No,
he's
you
trying
think
to be an
There's
eccentric.
dispute about whether
Is
he's
it?
trying or not.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
I heard he
I've
was
seen interviews with him where he's a lot less kind of wooden and autistic than he is on the train.
I heard he was a former roadman. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But
I
I th-
mean, that doesn't mean. I mean, we all go through an identity crisis. Maybe when like that wasn't me, this is me. I'm a train kid. But he dresses in like high fashion. Like he's like a model.
kind.
We sort of pivoted into
model,
model. Into
yeah.
being model, isn't it?
Do you know what I've got no fucking time for whatsoever? Is these fucking cunts, these young guys who they grow a fucking big old tash out, right? I know Paul's got a tash, but this is totally different. And they put a bit of fucking tash wax on it, right? They curl the mustache, they play the fucking ukulele, and they play like all these like rap songs, but like chap hop and shit like that. And they wear tweed and they appear in like these fucking tailors. And there's that guy who's, he sings, I've got no more fucks to give. Yes, no more fucks to give. I think they should
That's
be.
dated though, isn't it?
I think they should be executed by the state, those people.
Yeah.
They still exist, though. They still exist. I see those people wandering around in like tweed with a fucking pocket square.
They're dying breed though, aren't they? They're
Yeah,
dying
they-
sort of
they-
2016
I
breed.
They're making a cocktail now, though.
Yeah, exactly. They're mixologists now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. They had to get a job eventually.
I remember seeing one of those guys working in a club. It's now defunct bar in Cardiff, and he I once went up to the bar and I said to him, have you got any whiskies? And he had this he looked like Casper the Friendly Ghost. He had like blonde curly hair. I think he may have been albino. And he had this like tiny little jacket on. He's very small, but he was very well turned out and everything. And I said, have you got any whiskies? And he turned around and he went, do you like your sweet notes or your spicy notes? And I said, I don't care, man. Just give me a fucking whiskey, And I also overheard him say, I don't like to. I've just been 2 weeks on holiday. Don't like it. Don't know what to do with myself. You're like, oh, fuck off, mate. Those kind of people who don't know how to have any downtime. Okay, cool. I thought I was going to go somewhere, but
That's not funny, man. That's
okay, cool, man. Thank you.
It's all right.
You're
welcome
honest.
to my world.
You're on. At least he's honest.
When you called him albino, I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yes, albino, man. We're in the UK, bro. All right.
Sorry.
We're not in Delaware, all right?
Sorry, let's get Delaware. Someone's been looking at an atlas recently.
Albino, thank you, kind sir.
Delaware. That's the deep south accent you did, by the way. All right, Charlie, why don't you just wrap up this John McCririck thing? Just sum it up in a nice, neat package. Sum up what he represents, what you think about him.
I miss him, man, and I wish him well on his journey into hell.
I wish him well.
Yeah, what's the movie up to nowadays? Who knows, man?
OnlyFans.
Message in if she's online.
I think he was one of the last, if the last eccentric people we had, genuinely eccentric people we had in the UK.
You saw just saying what I said about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, but in a bit more concise and interesting.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Could argue that it was the same sentence. It was just the same sentence said twice.
Do you want to say the sentence again, mate? Yeah,
I've already said it.
Again, yeah.
I'm not indulging in this rampant hackery.
You do kind of like him, though, even though he's.
I do kind of like him. Because he was just fucking mad. Like.
Yeah, he's fun to he's entertaining to watch. But we were all laughing at him,
and he looked like stank as well.
I think quite liked. Oh yeah, humming of old tobacco, wet dog.
Yeah. Farts
inside of a well-worn shoe.
But he had soft hands,
clammy, soft
hands. Yeah. Oh, you reckon thick, calloused?
I reckon if you felt that running down the back of your neck, it'd feel like 5 slugs racing down your back.
I bet they fucked though, him and the booby.
Oh right,
I bet
sorry.
they fucked.
I was like, what are we? Where are we here? What he's fucked?
I reckon he's
fucked.
Yeah,
I bet he was a sweet lovemaker. I think very caring.
They don't have any children though, which is sad.
Yeah, maybe he's just in it for the fucking, in it for the pleasure. Like, I reckon he was just,
We never know. Maybe she didn't want him. Maybe he couldn't have him. Either way.
Yeah, I reckon he tobaccoed all his sperm to death. I reckon he had nothing. And it was like an empty fucking working men's club down there. Just nothing, just musty and empty.
Just one man singing Elvis in the ghetto, and his mama cried.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a scrotal sack like an abandoned auditorium, I think. Or an abandoned schoolroom. Anyway.
After a fire.
After a fire. Okay, that was great. Great segment, Charles. I'm going to move on to the Harvester. Now, surely we've all been to a fucking Harvester in this room, right?
Well, the Americans or the Saudis might not know what the fuck a
Harvester is. For a Saudi audience at home, you may not know where a Harvester is. Well, I'm going to explain to you now. Harvester is like a chain food restaurant. Is it budget?
It's budget.
Fairly cheap, isn't it?
Not high end.
It's not high. No, it's not gourmet. Let's say that. There's about 200 of them across the UK, which makes it one of the country's most widespread casual dining chains. It was founded in 1983, and it's kind of flourished since then. But what's it's mainly known for, the signature part of the experience, is the free salad bar.
Salad bar, yeah.
The salad bar.
Big time.
Now,
it's like an island, isn't it?
It is like a beautiful island in the
wooden
middle.
island full of just stuff.
Full of a lot of open sauces are just left to the elements. All right, most of the sauces are 20% regular ingredients, about 50% child saliva, and then the rest of it is like dog hair,
guide dog lick,
guide dog lick,
snot.
Yeah, snot, and just
2% piss. Do you reckon?
Oh, someone's topped it up for sure. Like some old fucking tramps wandered in. Just go, hey, is this a toilet? Which one do I piss in? Trying to be polite, even though he's in the Harvester pissing. Trying to get in the right one. We've got to get in the right one. Which one is this one? The blue cheese one?
Watch out, lad. Don't let it splash you in your eyes. It'll blind you.
Do you remember a song from the 90s? They had, I tried to find it on YouTube. I couldn't. It went something like this. It went, when will there be a harvest for the world? I mean, pants all the salad bar, and I put someone eating a fucking bit of gammon. It's like a family,
yeah. It's like fantasy versus reality. That's the fantasy in their head of families just ladling croutons into each other's hands. It's going lovely, but the reality of it is everything just looks like it's been messed with because it has. It's been fingered, you know what I mean? Like
And not in a good way. Like,
no, not in a nice way.
lids have been left off, so all the skins. There's skins
there's a
on
skin on-
everything.
absolutely.
On the sauce, on the salad,
The lettuce, even
on
the
the-
lettuce has got a skin.
croutons. They've
Crouton
got
skin.
Burger got skin.
Yeah. It's like the stuff that goes on in a harvester salad bar defies science. It's like new bacteria growing in that thing.
And the bread is kind of okay, but you
a
have
bit
to get
damp,
it fresh.
though.
You have
Bit
to get it
damp.
super fresh.
Yeah, and they replenish it. With
It goes so stale so quickly.
Yeah.
Turns from like really nice warm, 3 minutes later.
You're talking like you
Rock.
actually work there, Paul. Like it goes so 15, 20 minutes. It's got a fucking head on it, and you're like, oh.
Don't worry about the bread going stale. A server will be along within minutes to replenish them, whether it be granary, white, wholemeal, or Italian cheese.
When was the last time you went to one, lads?
Not last year, probably.
Really?
Pre-pandemic, I think.
I went to one about
Last week,
4
wasn't it?
months ago. The first time in about 15 years I went to one,
Really.
and it was
It was
shit.
absolute bollocks, by the way.
It was really
15
bad.
years, absolute rubbish.
Mate,
Go on,
I've
carry on.
got taste. I don't eat dog food like you.
No.
man, you know.
Hey, you like I'll admit it, right? That's fine. But the sad thing is, man, you can't even admit it. Like you eat that shit as well. So carry on.
Yeah, but I've got a little bit of taste going on there, Jim.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, what did the the Michelin
Well, yeah,
guys?
yeah.
What did you get from the
What did
harvest?
What did I get from
Marco
the
Pierre
harvester?
White over there fucking eat from the salad bar, sir?
I had a bit of
yes,
salad
I'll have
bar.
a bed of lettuce and sprinkle my
I
croutons.
did use a salad bar.
Did
I
you?
got a little bit of it. It's pretty bad, you there. And I got a burger because I wasn't paying, man. So
Of course. You're gonna go all out.
yeah, I was gonna get mixed crew, and I thought, nah, I won't do that. I won't fucking...
No, I'm not.
Who was
Monster.
paying?
My it was like a works thing.
Oh, nice. Just went for a burger.
that is again. It's a place where you take if you haven't got a big budget for Christmas, you're taking your team to the harvester.
Yeah.
Like we went on.
I didn't want to be there. If I'm honest with you,
yeah.
You know? I'd rather go to fucking BK. You know.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they're the budget chains, we got Toby Carvery, Miller and Carter.
That's above, I'd say.
Is it?
No,
Is that a
Beans
rung
one,
above
but
on the
it's-
on
it's
the
like
ladder?
It's a bit more expensive steak joint, isn't it?
Do you know I've
Nando's.
do you know what I've heard about?
Nando's, I'd say, is in there. Yeah.
Do you know what I've heard about Miller and Carter? Is that they got a bell there that every time someone gives compliments to the chef, they have to ring the bell. I've generally never been in there, but apparently that's true. Like I imagine that bell is gathering dust in there. No one's going, oh, you can imagine the fucking some of the people who are there. Oh, that's right, yeah, compliments to the chef, please. And ding, 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 ding. How fucking annoying would that be? Bell
It's not
going
hard to
off
make
every half an
steaks.
hour.
It's not difficult to make a steak. Is it?
Also, you could just say it to the chef. Why not?
Yeah, just
Just
discreetly.
go, hey, they're enjoying their meals. Nice one. They can look over and go. It's mainly for children as well who have watched things in movies. Because I used to say compliments to the chef when I was like fucking 13. Because I thought it was nice. But fucking ring
Yeah,
a
you said
bell.
you said it when you were getting on the bus, didn't you? Compliments to the chef. All right, mate, just fucking get on.
Bus driver eating a packet of skips. Huh? Get on, you fucking retard. Go on.
Climbing out of the ball pit when he's in the kiddies' ball pit. Compliments to the chef. It's just like, just fucking get out. You're 13. You're not meant to be in here with kids, you weirdo. Give him back a library book. Compliments to the chef. Who is this guy? Why do they keep letting him in here?
Gotta learn one way or another. Don't you?
Trying on some fucking shit Levi's in Matalan. Compliments to the chef. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, I would. Yeah, Toby. Yeah, Toby. I mean, Toby Carvery again. It's sort of help yourself, but it's not as chaotic. Like Harvesters, there's a lot more chaos involved.
Carveries, you get to go up and have as much veg afterwards, don't you? Which is sort of a clock. Who goes back for the veg?
What I don't get is some of the beef joints and like the turkeys and shit. Are fucking some of the biggest like chickens I've ever seen in my life.
On
At Toby
steroids.
Carvery,
Really?
like, they're mad. Like, I don't know where they've got these fucking turkeys from and like beef joints. Huge. When was the last time you went to one?
Toby Carter, a long time ago.
I haven't been one back.
Their gravy gets a fucking skin on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, you could wear it as a jacket, couldn't you?
It's a disguise. The cops are coming.
Compliments to the chef, sir.
He was caught with a Toby Carvery gravy jacket on. We didn't know where he went, and that's where we find Epstein. He's in the gravy.
His trousers were made of Bisto.
Epstein's in the gravy.
Have you heard that you can get a for some reason they give you a full English? If you can go to full English, obviously, but they give you fucking Yorkshire puddings if you're in full English. That's their signature thing they do,
That's
like a kooky thing they do.
No, I hate that.
That's what they do, man.
I hate it.
That's what they do.
That's horrible. And what you meant to do with it? Just ladle the beans in and eat it like a little edible dish. Yeah.
Put an egg in there. Just fucking.
I remember when I was young.
Hold it like that. Put a sausage in it and pretend it's like a capitalist chomping on a cigar. Hey, you're gonna eat me, aren't you? Yes, I am. Compliments to the chef.
Whenever something doesn't work now on the pod,
yeah, exactly. For this episode, that's my get out of jail free card. That's my get out of yeah.
I remember when I was younger, I used to put ketchup on my my Sunday dinner instead of gravy. So I know you're thinking, oh, Yorkshire puddings would be rank on a full English, but I'm telling you, Yorkshire pudding and some ketchup, fucking not
Imagine you
bad.
filling it to the brim with ketchup as well. So it just pops in your mouth like a washing up tab. Oh, lovely. There we go. But with it, well, what's weird, I think, about like a lot of these eateries, like British eateries, is that they just never change the decor. It's never updated, ever. Still got that kind of like, the Harvesters in this well, some of them are not, because they're just in these fucking new builds, but other one, they're in this like rustic farmyard.
Yeah, it's got a
kind of
farmyard, sort of
aesthetic.
wooden. It's got a sort of wooden natural theme to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's corporate. It's like corporate farmyard.
Yeah. Very niche genre of restaurant.
Yeah. And yeah, everything.
It's like you get industrial machinery to bale your hay now, so you can actually like walk in dressed like John McCririck, weirdly enough.
Corporate farmyard. Every pig's wearing a tie. Like,
I can't remember what their uniform was, wasn't it?
Fairly generic.
I thought it was really embarrassing, like to wear like a pinny or something.
I don't think so. No,
pinny and a straw hat or something.
No,
chewing corn as they let people in.
I can't really think of there being like, when I picture a harvester, I don't see any staff in there at all.
Oh.
Like there's not someone like on hand to really help you out. I think it's because half the work's been done with the self-serve salad bars. So they think, well, we'll bring the food out and then we'll fuck off back to the staff room and
they have
a
their
couple
little
of tabs
island.
out back. Like
they have their little island, the greeters island or stand.
Oh
I should say.
yeah, they do have a
Like,
little greeters thing.
There you go.
Here's a fucking menu.
And then the bread man comes in. Bread man just fucking
with his bread sack, hoiking it into the fucking basket.
Darren, how much money would I have to pay you to live in a harvester full time for one whole year?
For a whole year.
Yeah, so you like they close a shop up, man. They close a restaurant up.
So can I sleep in there? Am I sleeping under one of the tables?
Sleep wherever you want.
Sleeping under the bar, am I? Under the salad bar?
Wherever you want. It's up to you, man.
Is he allowed in there as well? Like everyone knows, or does he have to?
Yeah,
like,
have you
sneak
wrangled
in
this as part of the deal, or am I just having to hop from table to table in a series of disguises?
Not people may know. I don't know. They might just twig on if they go there enough times. So it might just.
What are the staff?
The staff. Yeah, no.
He's got a key, right?
Yeah, he's got a key.
I've got a key. Oh,
he's got a key.
Then
right?
Absolute for free. Like I'll do it. Like,
what, you do it for free?
I do it for
you
free.
Live in a house one whole year for free.
Yeah.
You live in there. Just rent free.
Yeah,
rent free.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no worries.
You get free meals.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to live in a harvester.
Yeah, what I do is I would
spend...
slowly gather hoodies that kids had left behind, and I would fashion a bed out of it, and that would be my bed. That would be my nest, my harvester nest,
rat nest,
my little rat nest in there. And I get it, and then whether you just hear the keys jangling, morning. Oh, all right, Sue. All right, John. How are you today? Oh, all right. Anyway, just gonna give myself a wash in the toilets. Splash my face with cold water like that. Give a rub under the arms, like in all the key areas, important areas. And then I just sit down at my favourite table, and I just go, all right, full English, please, John. Yeah. How's the wife, Tree? How's the wife?
You get quite fat though. You would get pretty chunky.
I'd probably get fat, yeah. But to be honest, if I'm living in a harvester, I'd be happy to let myself go. No problem.
It's one whole.
Rich.
You get
paid.
Well, I'm doing it for nothing.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
He just said he said he's doing it for nothing. So
definitely
he's happy to live in a
compensation. But
yeah, that's true. How much would you do it for?
I mean, the lowest I'd want like 38 grand.
Yeah, I've really lowballed myself on this, haven't I?
You fuck yourself.
I've just been beguiled by the salad bar, like that beautiful little island there, and I'm swimming towards it. I can do this every day.
I know what's happened to you, man. The greed gene has
activated.
Free gravy. Pour it in my body at night. Oh, croutons. Oh, lovely. Yeah. That's what's happened.
Yeah,
Man.
but then what you should realise is that it is a disability that I've got. It's impeding my functions. I can't even, like, in a hypothetical situation, go, yeah, I'll do it for free, no problem.
You're just thinking of all the creations you can come up with,
Yeah,
all the different
exactly.
sandwiches and shit. Like, yeah.
Can I eat one day just from the salad bar? Like, you know.
You do what you want, man. So you
How
do
about
it for
you?
free. I would do. I'd want at least 100k to do it.
At least 100.
Yeah, because you'd ruin your life. You wouldn't have any downtime.
For a year? Not really.
No downtime. What would you do?
Do I get paid at the end of the year?
Yeah, you get paid.
Okay,
at the
so I
end.
got to do. Okay, yeah, I'd do it for 60.
So you'd work. You could work your job, right, and then go back there.
Yeah.
But like you'd have to at night you'd have to like go on your laptop watching like TV and people would be eating around you. Fucking annoying.
Yeah, but you'd go to someone else's house. Maybe you get lucky.
Well, that's a good question. Do you think
stop fucking the staff?
Over the Oh yeah, I mean, where else would you meet people? You've been a harvester full time. You develop some sort of emotional connection with a few of them.
There's other people.
Law
in the
of averages, I reckon the staff turnover is pretty high. You know,
over one of those wooden wagon wheels, just pound one of
cracking onto Ange as she ladles more croutons on. Oh, you ladle those croutons like no one else, Ange. But the question is, that's a good question, is how is Harvester an acceptable place to take someone on a first date?
No.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's a fair enough answer.
But to you, obviously, it's a yes, isn't it?
Well, that's a different question, mate. You know, if I was pretty strapped, but if you had to, how would you style out? Would you just go? Would you just go? See that salad bar, darling? She's all yours. She's all yours.
Money personally should not come into a first date. You should just go for a walk. Just go for a walk in a well secluded area.
Next to a harvester.
Next to a harvester.
Yeah.
No, honestly,
it's like we caught him. He was caught in a harvester eating a meal for one. The woman he went out with was not present. She gone missing.
I think I know what you're thinking. I can see the
wheels turning. Yeah.
I think if the harvester is my home, then yes, I would invite her there on that first day.
You'd have to. It's my home.
Yeah.
She go, can we go back to yours? I go, right. One thing about that.
You've been here.
You'll never guess where I live. You know the harvester on the corner? What, above it? No, not quite above. In.
I've been bet. My friends bet me that I could live in a harvester for £0 for the whole year, and I said yes.
She's like, yeah. I bet you're wondering, darling, will this pay dividends one day? Absolutely not. I've chosen to do it for free.
You're trying to become the new eccentric, British eccentric.
I know, that is an eccentric. Well, that's more of I've seen people in TikTok live in service stations and stuff, see how long they can live in a service station.
That's pretty
similar mentality. I do it as like a challenge. All right, well, I think that's everything on the harvester.
Cool.
I think. Paul, do you want to wrap us up, my friend?
All right, lads.
Here we go. Add another 30 minutes onto the runtime on this one.
Fuck off, man. Let a boy live. Right. I'm going to do budget holidays, specifically the Jet 2 holidays. We've seen all those videos going viral of people battering each other. It's mainly Brits go abroad and then they'll play the Jet 2 holiday theme song in the background whilst like a British dad is fighting a German dad over a towel. You know what I mean?
Right, okay.
That's sort of it. Good.
Is it a budget? It's the whole package. It's like a budget.
Yeah, package holidays. They came into I think around the 80s. That's when we started seeing, or 70s really, because John Cooper Clarke started talking about them. I think. Anyway, you know, Brits going abroad, going to like Majorca, you know, Corfu.
Are they two separate places?
They are, I think. I don't know. Like
Majorca,
I said,
Majorca, Ibiza.
Yeah, all the same places, you know.
Bognor Regis, Bognor.
But yeah, it seems like Brits, we have a terrible reputation abroad. We're not the nicest of people.
No.
And you can go through any part of history and we've been terrorists, whether it's watching the football or whether it's colonizing Africa.
Yeah.
You know, we're not very good.
Well, we're really good at it.
Yeah,
we're too good.
We're very good
at being a scum.
We're very good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a video that me and Darren have both watched of a recent fight in
pretty intense
in an airplane at like 30,000 feet, I think.
The altitude, 30,000 on the descent into Cairo.
The pilot was called Jeff Smith. He's got 4 kids. He lives in Tunbridge Wells.
It's been described as a large-scale mid-air brawl which forced a Jet 2 flight from Turkey to Manchester to divert to Brussels.
Ooh.
The thing is, it's the most intense thing I've seen on a.
Is this new? Is
This is
come out?
new. This is fairly new,
Oh,
and
nice,
yeah,
man.
you're gonna absolutely love it.
Give it to me, man.
It's insane.
Give it to me.
Before I give it to you, I was just wondering if any of us have been in a confined space where it's kicked off.
Train carriage.
Yeah, I've seen fights on.
Seen some
Yeah.
fights on train carriage. I remember seeing someone just. What's that move where you fucking slam
Choke slam, I believe.
choke slam onto a fucking four-person table?
Really?
Really?
Yeah. And there was some fucking a woman there who's hemmed in, and she was like, oh, like that. As these fucking guys were, I think they were football fans. They must have been football fans. Like people who brawl.
But what were
on
you doing?
trains,
There? Were
really.
you?
I was just-
as well. Were you that woman? Is that what you?
I was doing the smart thing and like fucking.
Let me get some likes out of this. God
This
damn.
was years ago. I was quite young and a pussy.
Where was it to? Was it in the valleys?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Going
it was
back to
going
Beaver?
Pontypridd, I think.
Nice. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And nothing really happens still, really, does it?
I mean, you get. Can you like fight on a train and then get off and then you're sort of like, do they track you? Do they catch up with you
No, well,
eventually?
yeah, the transport police normally get them if they get called normally.
If they get you.
But if I don't
get
get, if I
your
don't get
boat
back
race on
there,
cam.
probably just run off.
Ran off into the night,
Yeah.
into the
Yeah, he's
Pontypridd.
getting quite
Eve.
emotional talking about violence.
It's happened to me so many times.
Violence on trains. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's all over. But yeah, these lads, I've never experienced it personally. All the violence I've ever seen has been out in the open.
Has been stationary.
Yeah.
I've never experienced violence on wheels.
But let's just get into it, shall we?
Yeah,
Shall we
sure.
see?
He's
Right.
I want to see it
Right.
again.
We're gonna
so-
react to him, or
Yeah,
you
we'll
wanna,
I'll just watch him. I've seen it.
you want to
already,
watch
so
him
I'll
watch it. So you play it when you're ready, lad. Okay, you enjoy
Okay.
that, Charlie.
Oh fuck!
Okay, so you just have to click that. Yeah.
It's like a grandson teaching his granddad to use
He just slaps him there. That's fine.
the internet for the first time.
You get off him. Oh, these guys are fucking scum on there, aren't they?
So it's two lads,
Mm.
and supposedly they were very
Is it?
drunk.
Oh, there's another little thing kicking off down there.
Two
Oh, here we go. You bugger.
It's hard to know who the main culprits are. It's hard to pick
There's
it
a woman
out.
involved now. Woman just pushing.
It just seems like an absolute free for all.
That's not.
He's taken apart this video with such clinical analysis.
There's too much screaming. Stop screaming. Just let them duke it out properly. Stop! Leave him alone. Where are the air stewards? Is what I want. Where are they? Where's the
I
pilot?
think there's
man?
some in the mix.
They're in.
Where's the assistant pilot?
I think
the
they're in.
co-pilot?
I think they're in the middle of the scrum handing out drinks.
You
It
think
is
it's going to
chaos,
be
to
over?
fair, isn't there? Is that his arse? No. Oh no, it's his face.
Oh, it's just a very ugly man.
He's got him in a headlock. There's a headlock there.
But in about a minute or two, it turns into fucking. It's great. It's great.
Perfect. They're all fucking Northern as well, aren't they?
Yeah, of course they are.
We're going back to Manchester.
You get more forward. You get transport police. Get more forward. He's kissing him in the ear. I think he's like kissing.
This guy's got a lad.
I
The
got
young lad who was at the front of the other side is now being dragged into the bit here.
He's got something on his neck at this point.
So 30,000 feet in the air. The issues they've been having.
He's quite young. He looks fucked.
Yeah, well, he's been in a headlock for the past
Oh,
however long.
he's a police, is he?
Police are finally on board, but I think this is when they have actually landed in Brussels.
Time to go. Goodbye.
So the,
The celebratory nature at the end of it. Our real good flight, that actually. We'll be using Jet 2 again next year
Oh,
for my
yeah, that's-
holidays.
It wasn't. That's a mad fight to happen on a plane.
It's pretty intense.
Quite a few people involved, but
the two lads involved, they were being very drunk and racist. Supposedly that's what happened, and then they
So-
It's not a
end
good
up,
combo. One or the other. Do you know what I mean? Pick one.
they end up in the middle of the walkway, and they get cornered from both sides, and that's when we see it all kick off
Mm.
because one of the guys tries to steal a girl's phone.
Oh, right.
That doesn't work, and then her partner gets up, and the guy steals his glasses and throws them instead, and that's when it all boom, boom,
Okay.
boom.
Yeah, you can't throw a man's glasses down a plane aisle.
People, I love the voices in there because as soon as it really kicks off, you hear one woman go, "Stop it, please, stop it," and then there's another guy who clearly has watched all this and hates the two men so much, but hasn't done anything, isn't close enough to get him. He just goes, get him, and it's like this entire everyone turns into monkeys,
Mm.
and I like
real,
that.
real cross section of this great nation, you know.
It's beautiful, honestly.
Yeah, there's something quite like
I'd
when
like to
you
see a knockout punch, from honest with you. That's what I'd want. Someone getting fucking
But
absolutely
one of them gets
pummeled.
pulled across the
Yeah,
chairs,
it's also grappling, isn't it?
and he starts choking
I
him.
love how
and
you were like critiquing the fight for not being violent enough. It's
Yeah, I
like
don't want
weren't
s-
enough kids elbowed in the face for my
I'd want
liking.
someone knocked out, right? Teeth out, blood, bit of claret on the floor. Like, that's what I'd want.
Claret, that's business class, mate. That'd never happen in business.
you don't
class.
like submissions. You're into fisticuffs.
I want actual violence on there. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want like just a couple of northern fucking pie makers fucking grappling at each other.
No.
Just some shrill voice fucking dinner lady go, "Stop it! Stop it!"
What do you want then? What
I
makes
want
it
someone
makes
getting
a good
knocked out.
fight?
Like, I want to get
Someone getting knocked
stamped
out
on the fucking floor, maybe.
Oh
like that.
Jesus! You want like really horrible violence? To
Yeah, I want
occur.
someone to actually be really damaged at the end.
Wow.
And
Do you watch MMA?
They did Barrett, you know. I have done a bit. Yeah, I don't really like
why
it.
you could become the John McClaren? What was it?
I'm not going to help you.
Yeah. Lyric.
Daddy Sideburns.
Yeah,
You could be Daddy Sideburns of like MMA or like bare
Tic
knuckle
Tac Man.
boxing. Yeah.
Tic
That
Tac
would be
Man for
great.
violence. Very odd. The northerner, the little child there getting elbowed. The mother getting punched in the face. Oh, not enough teeth out for my liking.
That'd be
Yeah,
a
that
great
could be you,
segment.
man.
You just analysing fights.
Yeah, it's you analysing fights. But what, like, are you like, what if you're on the receiving end of it, mate? You still loving that, are you? If you're getting fucking your teeth knocked out, you
I
finding that
wouldn't
as
get into a
chucklesome?
fight with a load of fucking mutants from.
Yeah, but if you got dragged, I mean,
Yeah.
you're on a plane. It's hard not to get fucking dragged into the vortex.
It is. I suppose it's. Yeah, I suppose
We've
it's-
all been bellends, haven't we? We've all been drunk
Speak for yourself, man.
arseholes, right?
Absolutely never.
But at least one thing we can say, hand on heart, is that we've never been so fucking terrible that the plane or mode of transport we're on has completely turned against us.
Not
and
yet, Paul. Not
started
yet.
beating
Not
fuck
yet.
out of us, which is something I'm proud of,
I think
personally.
you got to be fucking proper howling to get into a scrap on a plane.
Yeah.
I think they were playing music off the...
Oh, fair play then. Fair play music. You're encouraging it then, aren't you? Anything with over fucking 50 BPM, you're encouraging that.
Crazy Frog just for like 4
Yeah,
hours.
ring,
like,
ding,
over and
ding,
over.
ding, 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 fucking come on! Kill him! Kill him! Fucking death at 3,000 feet, here we go!
Just end us all. Put it into fucking nosedive. Boom. Did they? How many people got nicked then? Just two.
Just those two. Just the two lads who were getting the shit kicked out of them.
Okay.
You
Were they
know.
against each other or were they?
No,
fighting
they
other people?
were mates, I think.
They were mates.
They were mates, yeah. But they've been banned now from Jet 2. Completely.
I mean, to get banned from Jet 2, that's a fucking...
Because they had
that's a-
touchdown in
quite the
Brussels. They have to
accolade.
go
Have to touch
prison.
down in Brussels. They were.
to get nicked in Brussels and then get what's in a prison around there, or they just
Ooh.
get sent back to.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Maybe. I bet drunk and disorderly. That's what they probably got hit with. And then, a massive fine from the airline and then
Yeah,
banned off it.
yeah.
Because again...
ABH, airborne bodily harm. Something like that.
Nice man, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Good work, man.
And then when the plane lands, GBH, grounded bodily harm.
Good
It's
stuff.
all right.
Ah,
It's
come
fine.
on, we're
It's
good-
fine.
good
Good
yeah,
stuff,
well,
man.
It's fine. Just workshopping, man. Spitballing. No one else is going to hear this.
Again, compliments to the chef.
There
Good
you go.
ship.
That's good. I think it's a good. That's a nice little closer there, Paul. Nice little callback there. Everything's come full circle. Well, we're now going to land this flight that is Union of Scum. I've been the pilot. I've got my co-captain, Mr. Webster, over here, and we've got some Larry cunt who's in business class.
to see the cockpit.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Lovely
Goodbye,
job,
everyone.
lads. Goodbye.